And we're live. We're live. We're live. This is Plastic reporting in for the dungeon. Plastic reporting in for the dungeon. Anybody out there? Listen, is there anybody out there? Or am I all alone? Listen, do you want to hear a secret? Do you promise not to tell? Whoa, whoa, closer. As I whisper in your ear. Who's out there? Anybody out there? Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. This is Plastic Impromptu Drive Home Stream. Archie said to me, that said, Dungeon Plastic, can you get into the dungeon, Plastic? So here I am, big fella. I'm in the dungeon. Welcome to the dungeon. It's the place to be. Here is Plastic Fantasy. Okay, so I'm driving home. It's it's one of those sort of crazy times. I can't post any links in the chat, guys. Because I'm driving, it's impossible to post a link in the chat. I have posted links to Green Room, Sovereign, Paul Pluter, ABC, and Doc. They're my only WhatsApp friends. There is Sirocco as well, but I'm not sure about him, whether or not he's up and about or is doing anything. But actually, what I will do, I will pull over and I'll pop a link in for Sirocco as well. And Sirocco, if you're listening, Sirocco, sir, if you're listening, Sirocco, jump on the stream now. Sirocco, pulling over, because I can't do this shit while I'm driving. Otherwise, that would be illegal. So let's go to Sirocco. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sirocco mine. Right now. I'm just telling Sovereign no right now. And Sirocco. Sirocco no, streaming now, buddy. And Sovereign as well. So everybody knows. I can't, otherwise I cannot. Dodger, sir. Dodger. I'll have to go. Hang on. What I'll do is I'll go into YouTube. I'll find the stream. Okay, I'm in YouTube. I'm going to post the link. Okay, that's just. Whoa, that's me talking. Hang on. Okay, guys. So the link is in the chat. I am so far. Nobody has jumped on board. Dodger, please, Dodger, jump in and talk to me, Dodger. Dodger, please, Dodger. I'll keep an eye on it. If somebody jumps into the back room, I'll pull over and I'll let them in. I think that's right. Do I go to guests? It's hard. I'll tell you what, it's hard. It's hard, fuckers. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard, fuckers. It's hard. It's hard. Thank you, sir. I'm driving, streaming, but I am not streaming like I'm not actually looking at my phone, nothing like that. So I'm not using my phone. I'm simply got it plugged in. The phone's turned upside down, and I'm doing a little bit of stream. Looking, hopefully someone will jump in someone with admin rights can just jump in. That would be Paul Pluter. Paul Pluter could jump in. Sirocco could jump in. Dodger could jump in. So come on, guys. Green Room. I've even told Green Room. Green Room can jump in. Who we got here? We got the Dodger. Dodger.
Hey, Plastic, how you doing, mate?
Oh, good on you, brother. Thanks, man.
Yeah, I wasn't letting you on your own. Come on.
Yeah, thanks, man. Hey, it's just one of those. Paul Pluter said the other day, Plastic, I miss you in the dungeon, Plastic. I've been flat out, mate. In Australia, we've got a term, flat out like a lizard drinking. All right, so fucking busy, I can't even scratch my nuts. But anyway, I thought, what better time to stream, right, than when I'm driving home? It's 45 an hour drive home, so fuck
45-hour drive home. Come on.
45 to an hour.
Oh, 2 an hour. Sorry, I thought you said 45.
Come on, man. What's wrong with you? Hey, man, are your ears painted on? Hey? How you been, mate? It's been happening.
All right. I'm still. Well, I've been struggling with my coughing and everything. I speak for too long and I cough. So
yeah,
I still haven't shaken off this COVID cough or cold cough or whatever it is.
Oh man, you'll get there.
Yeah, slowly but surely.
Yeah, and what are you wearing today on the wrist, mate? You got the date just on?
Well, it ain't quite on the wrist, but hang on. So I took it off because I was doing something that could be scratchy. Just a subby, mate.
Oh, beautiful. That's a ceramic.
Yeah,
pre-ceramic. Yeah. Ceramic.
Yeah, the 41.
Nice. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I'm just wearing the Plepsy. Still wearing the Plepsy.
Now I'm thinking I want the bluesy now.
Yeah, I love the bluesy. I sold my pre-ceramic bluesy last year when I wanted to get the Pepsi. So I rolled the money into the Pepsi, and obviously it's done really well money wise. But the thing is, man, I really like the ceramic bluesy. So if you were to get a bluesy, right, would you be happy to get basically the 41 mil bluesy, or would you think, fuck it, I'll go for pre-ceramic, or you might go for a 40 mil? 40 mil ceramic.
Now I've done pre-ceramic, now I've had ceramic, and I'm getting older. I think when I was younger, I'd prefer the pre-ceramics, but now I'm getting older. I'm thinking, well, I prefer the ceramics.
So how good are they? It's fucking beautiful.
So. Yeah, but where not I pull the I have to get one at retail first, don't I?
That's right. I mean, if they say the market's correcting, right? But here's what they say, right? The market's correcting, but the fucking price they're offering, the price they're selling them hasn't changed, but the buy price has gone down. That makes me just sick, mate. Like, oh yeah, guys, we're not going to drop the price on the sale, but we're not going to pay you what they're worth either.
Oh yeah,
typical cartel bullshit. Yeah, cartel fuckers.
Bullshit. Yeah. But I've never gone into this thinking I'm ever going to sell them, so it doesn't bother me. But I'm not going to pay over retail.
Me neither. But that's right. So, like, say, let's put it in Aussie dollars, right? So, a ceramic bluesy, brand new. I think it's about 20, low 20s, maybe Aussie,
yeah,
1,000. So I would be happy to pay, because I'd never get 80's never going to call plastic. So I'd be happy to maybe pay high 20s, but not over 20. I reckon not over 28, because Sov got his 40 mil new old stock for 24 last year, and I'm accepting that there is a premium.
Hang on, Sov's here, by the way. Sorry to interrupt. Sov's saying he's in the back.
Hey, let him in. Can you
let him in?
Oh, why not? I thought you're an admin.
Well, I thought so as well.
Oh, did someone take your admin?
I don't know. It's not coming up as I'm any kind of admin anymore. So.
Fucking hell.
So I haven't got access to the...
That's messed up, man. Fuck, what the fuck are people doing this? This is Archie's channel and people are fucking with it. I don't get it. Hang on. I'll let him in.
Let him in.
I don't fucking get it. I don't get it.
Let him in.
Sovereign, hang on, add to stream. I just had to pull over to do this. Hey, Sovereign.
Well, I thought I was young and handsome, but we're all fucking wrong today, right?
That's it, man. That's it. I can't believe that Dodgers had his fucking keys taken off him.
No, I don't. I
Yeah.
don't know. I haven't gone through. I went through the link. So I don't know.
Oh,
if
okay. Okay, you haven't
I
gone
don't know
to
if
stream
that's,
yet.
well, it should have still come up with my. I don't know. I give up. Things keep changing.
I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have taken them off you, man. Because
No, I'm pretty sure of that as well. No, something's gone tits again.
despite the Overlord's anger, apparent hatred for all of us outside the Overlord's immediate circle, I don't think the Overlord had our keys taken off us. I know Archie wants our keys
No.
to remain in, so-
I don't think that for one moment. Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to worship the Overlord, but I have to respect the Overlord's power because the Overlord does have a lot of power, and Archie gives him the power. So we have to pay. We don't have to pay him.
Oh,
respect,
SpongeBob. Oh, what are you talking about there?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's it. 100%. You got it. Yeah. So anyway,
the channel, but and grow it a bit, and just give it a boost.
good to see the Sovereign on the stream.
We'll grow the channel like a wart.
Like an Omega wart. Like an Omega wart at 10 o'clock. How's that sound?
I still say that helium escape valve on the new Omega 300 looks like a toothpaste tube lid from the 1970s.
Oh, they're huge, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. I don't like the warts. I mean, they just put out a new Omega, that really deep fucker, and it doesn't have a wart. So why do they need a wart for their other models? I don't get it.
Well, have a look at the helium escape valve on the James Cameron. All of the deep seas. It's just flush.
It's so good, doesn't it?
It doesn't need to be. Yeah.
It's a design masterpiece. That's what it is.
Burst is in the chat.
I've got used to the toothpaste cap.
So that was Archie the other day, wasn't it? Plastic, I miss you in the dungeon, Plastic. So okay, here we are. And I told him I was streaming, and he's got some medical appointment. He can't join us. But anyway, Archie, if you're listening, man, climb on into the dungeon. Come down. We want to say hello.
He doesn't seem to be at home. Where was he today? He doesn't seem to be at home at the moment.
No, he had a medical thing he had to go. I won't go into it. It's
no. Right. Fair enough.
It's his business.
Erectile dysfunction.
Oh, we can never really count anything out. It's those fucking Pfizer jabs, I tell you.
Pfizer jabs. The only thing that's given me is a bit of insomnia.
Well,
but that just could be an age thing as well, too, right?
I've had the triple boost, almost killed me, and last year I had a first AstraZeneca as well. So I've got 4. I'm pretty sure I have the feeling I might have had COVID about 4 or 5 months ago, and when I was on holidays, but I never got tested because we were all staying at home anyway. So don't know. Had symptoms of something.
So Plastic, has Green Room released the evidence in the war room?
No, I don't think he wants to. I think he's like he's streaming tonight. Is that because we streamed last night? That's what I'm trying to work out. Whenever we stream, it's like he's mobilized to do the war room stream, which I love. I love the war room. So if we want to see the war room every night, we have to stream. If we don't stream, there's no war room. That's the feeling I get.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he's releasing that secret footage. I don't know. Green Room's a puzzle. He's a puzzle wrapped in an enigma, wrapped in a riddle.
Is it footage? Is it document? Is it an image? What is it?
Oh, you'll have to wait and see if he releases it. You'll have to wait and see. I don't know if he's going to release it though. I don't know. I think he'll probably. I have a feeling his stream tonight will somehow involve Tim Wright. because those two seem to have a really, really good working relationship. So I have a feeling it's either going to be a SpongeBob stream or it's going to be Tim Wright streaming about Las Vegas.
Is Cameron a little bit like Patrick Starfish?
I don't know. Chocolate Starfish.
No. Patrick Starfish.
Who's Patrick Starfish?
He's the dopey sidekick who keeps getting arseholed all the time.
Oh, right. Okay. No, not sure. Not sure.
Well, what do you think about Cameron's camera? Do you think it's his girlfriend's POV camera from Pornhub? Where does he get that angle from? Always looking up at the ceiling.
Are we talking about Mr. GMT's spy cam?
No, we're talking about Cameron's cam. You know, he's always pointing up at the ceiling fan.
Oh, right.
No,
That's
Weird, that is.
the American guy who bought the, or so-called.
Oh, the one who didn't buy the
king.
egg thing and
Yeah.
flipped it. He didn't own it, but he flipped it.
Yeah.
Oh, the one with the imaginary watch collection.
Mm.
He occasionally pulls out his mother's 31mm Datejust and says he bought it.
Yep.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, interesting. Because he's a fantasist. He's a delusional fantasist.
Look, when I was that age, I couldn't afford a Rolex. Full stop. So if he did, good on him.
At that age, I thought Rolexes were old men's watch, all made of solid gold. I didn't know that they had steel models. Nothing.
I knew they existed, and I knew one thing about them: I couldn't afford them.
Yeah.
Full stop.
No,
Yep.
that's right. Yeah, no, I just didn't have a clue.
Those Holden Tiranas don't pay for themselves, you know.
Holden Tirana. Now that was
Holden
a car.
Tirana. Yep.
What was
40
the car? Do you remember Mad Max, the original Mad Max movies?
Yeah.
What was the car? What was the Interceptor, and then the one that he ended up with? You know, like when the one they enticed him back to work with. Remember, he had the first car was the Interceptor. That was the one they used to chase down the bad guys. And then they built him the car. What were those two models? Do you know?
You're talking about the original one from the 70s.
Yeah.
The original highway patrol cars. There was a bright yellow Falcon.
Yes.
And the original Interceptor was a two-door Coca-Cola bottle hardtop.
What's that mean? Was that a Holden or was that a
No, Ford. No, both Fords. Yeah, Fords.
Oh, great cars, man. Love that movie.
Oh, when you read the interesting part about that, all the trivia, all of those cars were just made up of junkyard bits and pieces and whatever they could find at the time, whatever they could get going. They didn't have like they have hero cars these days with 5 or 6 models of the same thing to do different shots. It was a different engine at every time they blew it up. And
that works with the film too, because that's the whole idea of the film. It's a wasteland.
And that one shot where we went through the caravan, the car actually had a JTOW rocket on it. You know, when it bounced on the side wheel, it had no engine in it. It was under the thrust of a jet assisted takeoff rocket. Yeah,
mate, that movie it still rocks. I mean, I still watch it today. Yeah, and I still love it. Kundalini wants his hand back.
Yeah, that's
you know
it.
That scene? That's fucking great scene. Yeah. I'm the Knight Rider. You know, I love it. And then that scene with that I think it's the second Mad Max, the guy with the guy's got his boyfriend in the back, and then the feral kid throws that boomerang. It's all mate in the side of the head. I love that scene.
Yeah. Actually, there's a piece of trivia for you.
Remember that? The second one.
Yep.
And the other guy goes, I got it. He chops his fingers
trivia.
off. I fucking love that.
The feral kid, I actually dated back when that was released in the 80s. I actually dated the chick who was actually nanny to the feral kid. There you go.
No shit.
My claim to fame. Yep.
That's amazing. Excellent. That's amazing bit of trivia. Sovereign tie-in to the Australian film industry.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I dated the chick who was the nanny to that kid.
There you go.
Guys, I'm on the on the road, and just so you know, if I drop in
On
and
the
out,
road
you guys
again.
will still be
Just can't wait to get on the road again.
you guys will still be in the stream, but occasionally I might drift in and out. That's just so you know. All right.
All right,
What's
gotcha.
that? Was it Rodney Rood that did an On the Road Again parody? Rodney Rood. I'm trying to think.
If you did, I'm not aware of it.
Okay. Yeah, I remember I'm a well-hung ploughboy. I'm a well-hung ploughboy, getting up on the horse and having intercourse. He's a well-hung ploughboy.
All I know is that Warnie's funeral and memorial service, they didn't do the classic Warnie put your wanger away.
Oh, it's a shame.
Oh, fuck. What is it with all these people dying of heart attacks? It must be Pfizer, eh? Must be Pfizer. What do you reckon?
Yeah, they say something to do with these COVID drugs, yeah.
Yep. Oh,
There's also
I think people were dying of heart attacks before Pfizer, weren't they, man? Just to put it out there.
oh no, 100%. It's just these youngish men, you know, these young 50ish somethings.
Yeah, but a lot of those people were on the juice or on the roids or on the gear and all that type of thing. That
But Warnie was a finely tuned athlete. He was a specimen.
He smelled like a chimney, didn't he? He used to
Warnie-
smell like a chimney.
No, just
Warnie's idea of sports science was a packet of durries, a beer in one hand, and a bloody slag in the other.
Pizza. Yeah.
Pizza.
Pizza, beers, and Midorian lemonade. That was his drink of choice, apparently.
I think he went on some kind of crazy diet just before he died, didn't he?
He was.
Some effect on him.
But he also had a double hander, rub and
He
tug.
had a four-hander, bloody rub and tug.
Four-hander.
That's what killed him. Hey?
Possibly,
He went out doing something he loved.
Yep.
Oh, classic Warnie. Classic. What do you got on today? You got the Rudy on? Root Master?
Rudy's got the Root Master on. I can't take it off, man. I love it.
Yeah. I really
Yeah,
love
Lolex would love to get the Cruiser Pinion. Should I trade my Speedmaster for an OP41 black dial?
Absolutely.
Not.
Absolutely. Yes, God, get rid of this. Yeah.
Well, hang on. What speedy is it, Lolex? What is it? 381? 1681? What is it, man?
Speedmaster, they're free a penny.
OP41. OP's the entry level.
Yeah, but you know.
No, it's an entry level Rolex.
It's inside to the collection. Come on.
No. You'll be.
Rare Kings used to be the entry levels as well, but people go crazy with these things now.
Black dial too, man. Nothing. No, just don't do it, man. You'll be sorry. But it depends on what speedy you've got. Have you got the Hesselite? Have you got this Sapphire Sandwich? What have you got, man? Tell us, Lolex. We need to know.
Trading lots in the house, brother.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up
Speaking
in
of
the
trading
air.
loss, what a slaughter fest on the markets today, mate, on the ASX.
Oh, yeah. It's,
Hey,
dropping
crypto
right
is
now,
up.
boys.
Oh, Jesus. My shares got dropped like a school bag on a Friday afternoon
dropping
before
right
Christmas
now.
holidays. Fuck me.
Hey, did you see that Archie stream with fucking Mike? You're holding down
No.
the fort, man.
What did Mikey do?
He just kept going on. I was like, fuck, this shit's going to go for 24 hours, man.
That's hilarious. I saw a bit of it. I think Mikey was at the end of it.
I mean, there was a part where he
actually
was...
spoke to Archie,
Huh.
and I said, Archie, Mike's having trouble shutting down the stream. And Archie just goes, don't worry about it, Plastic. Just let it fucking run, Plastic. So he didn't give a shit. So Mikey could have just left. And I tell you now, Archie doesn't give a fuck at all.
Dude, the super chats were bad. It's like $20 in 4 hours.
Really? Wow.
Well, Tim's giving out all the drinks and the bets on, isn't he? So all the money's going to Tim.
Oh, come on, Bear. Where's Bear? Bear's got to come back. Bear, come back. You bring back all the chats. Bear, come back. Apparently, Bear's Bear's a good luck charm. Whenever Bear's on the stream, I'll tell you now, he cleans up. He really does clean up.
Hey, Solve ASX took a shit.
Yes, it did. Big fucking runny one right down your leg. Yeah.
It like sprayed right out, right? Just like.
Yep. Can you believe the only thing I made money on, which was the biggest turd of the last 3 months, is bloody Square.
Square.
Yeah.
The charge card thing?
Or Block Inc., whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
The fucking Jack Dorsey. Fuck that guy.
Oh, yeah. I tell you what, the old saying goes, I've been screwed like a $20 whore at happy hour and asked for change. Yeah. Fuck, everything's gone.
Sorry. Question from Uncle John. Morning, gents. Great to see Dodger back.
Hey.
Question:
yeah.
2-tone sub or stainless steel sub? I say both. You got to have both.
I just flipped the fucking stainless steel sub. Get the 2-tone.
Ellie, but the 2-tone bluesy or the Bumblebee?
Fuck, either I think is good. You know, the Bumblebee looks good on a rubber B strap when you keep the glide lock clasp on it. Fuck.
You see, I can't understand. I just don't get it. I do not understand a fucking $25,000 watch on a rubber strap.
Well, it's a rubber B Swiss made, so you're not putting on some Chinese silicone shit.
No, I know, but just don't. Rubber and luxury. It's just. I don't know.
This way, you're preserving the bracelet.
Rubber.
Yeah, but it's like marrying a supermodel and not doing a good rogering because you don't want her stretched. Come on, man.
Rubber.
I mean, I don't know. I just think, yeah, shouldn't be there. Shouldn't be there.
Be stretched. Oh, girls, they want to be stretched. Girls just want to be stretched.
But plastic, the main thing is, man, we're all different, and if that's what does it for you, great. Go for it.
I love stretching out the missus, I tell you. Hey, nothing like a good stretch out of the missus every now and then. Oh, yeah.
Hang on, I've just finished the recording of that, and I'm sending it to your missus. Mrs. Plastic.
3 kids and counting, mate. Must be doing something right. Girls just want to be stretched.
Yeah, I found out what's called it.
Drilled.
Plastic's always in trouble. It's just the depth that varies.
That's it. Fucking oath.
Hey, me and Mike were turning fucking Archie's stream into the Dungeon 2.0.
I love it.
That shit collapsed like real quick.
Trading Loss, I fucking love you, man. You're like a legend in the stream world,
he did, right? So we were like tricking Mike. We were like, hey, Mike, super chat, imitate the wizard. But he was trying to imitate you. He's like, I gotta take a shit.
Oh, fucking OG, I love you, man.
But Mike,
I fucking love you, Archie. I fucking love you, man.
and then Mike finally figured it out. He's like, hey, wait. Wizard's supposed to be respected. I got no ill will against him. Oh, fuck, shit. Like,
that is a sign of respect. If any of us are doing these fucked up impressions, right?
That means we love you.
We love them. They're fucking.
It is.
Yeah, it is, and that's how Aussies show their love for their friends. Is just taking this. That's what
exactly.
It's a little fun.
No
one's done an impersonation of a fraud yet. Of a lord.
I don't know how to do it.
These actually would be quite tricky to do. But this is what I want to see, Lord. Lord, if you're listening, I want you, my friend, to buy a cape and a monocle. I think Lord next has to add some props to his stream.
Oh, yeah, and
a monocle.
And a cane.
And a cane, yeah, that's right. Cape, cane with a skull's head, and a monocle. Fucking perfect, man. And I still want to know what brand of blue tack he used just to hold his pictures up in his room there. Because it fucking does a good job, man. The blue tack in my kids' rooms.
Was it adhesive?
Always, he uses blue tack or something, yeah.
Blue tack's an Aussie product, which is like plasticine you use to stick up photographs and posters with.
Well, my kids use it on the posters in their room, but they always fall down. These never seem to fall down. So whatever it is, I want to know the brand.
So yeah, you know how Lolex's comment has been there. So for Archie's stream, some guy paid like £199, and it was on the screen for like 3 hours. I was like, this guy got bang per buck for that super chat. Fuck.
How good's that? So no one was. They couldn't pull it up.
Yeah,
no one had admin. Oh fuck! What a disaster!
What super chat? Oh shit! Let me look it up. Hold on.
Just want to end the stream, Archie. I'm trying so hard, man. I fucking love you, Archie.
And new dog fucking pisses everywhere, man.
Why'd you come back?
It was rubbing its groin up against the microphone the other day, and all I can smell is piss now, man. It's like that time I was banging that bitch on stage.
Yeah, I love it. I can't believe that story. So he was at a concert, and he went up and started fucking some chick on stage. That's amazing.
She was asking for it, man. Who was I not to give it to her?
She wanted to get drilled.
Drilled, man. Yeah.
Yeah, so she wanted me to stretch her out, man, and I fucking stretched her good, yeah.
Stretched so much I dove right in. Born again. Oh.
We got an expression in Australia too, guys. If the reds are down, hit the brown. Hey, you know that expression? If the reds are down, hit the brown.
Have you ever had a cunt around your ankles? Plastic. How the fuck were you born then, man?
I had him do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He was like, hey, Mike.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like Rolex watches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 letters in Rolex. 5 letters in Rolex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Pre-ceramic Rolex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, good old Yawntism, eh? What the fuck's happened to him? He's been quiet lately.
Oh, fucking hell, man.
Remember when Archie tried us to go on there to recruit him for the show, but he wouldn't come across?
We tried, man. We fucking tried.
We tried.
Archie also begged me to try and my mission when I was in the Marcello, I was working for Archie the whole fucking time. My mission was to bring Higgins over to Archie. You tell me, I want Higgins on my stream. I fucking tried, and then all this other shit went down, so we had to jettison that plan. I'll tell you now, though, Archie used to, not now because we know how toxic Higgins is, but he actually wanted to poach Higgins from Timmy. There's a fun fact. There's a fun fact in the Archieverse. If everybody's listening.
Oh, gossip.
Fuck this business news, man. They're fucking liars. They say the stocks are jumping. I was like, nah, that shit's fucking crashing right now, bitch. I think
you're jumping off the fucking edge.
I was like, you guys are a little fucking behind. I got live data, you fuck nut. And then, breaking news, the European future's dropping. I said, yeah, you stupid bitch. I'm the one that fucking dropped it.
Nice.
Hang Seng is down. Well, it's gonna be down. It's gonna close down.
Hey guys, we got 24 people watching, you know.
Cook up food, guys. I need to relapse.
Up food, no, fuckers, yeah.
Nobody cares about the dungeon.
Oh, fuck.
Mike stopped coming to the dungeon. I don't know what happened there, but he stopped.
He's a star now. He's a big star.
He's
True.
A few hours now.
Yeah, he's only on Timmy now. Now.
You know who we need to bring on? Fucking
Who's
JJ. Because everyone keeps confusing. Oh, trading sounds like JJ.
Well, JJ have no problems, Colin, because Bear loves JJ. Archie loves JJ. So there'd be no problem with JJ. JJ, come back.
JJ loves JJ.
JJ loves JJ. I reckon
JJ were in the same stream once. I was like, yeah, I'm not JJ, bro. Chill the fuck out.
I know. I think REG would be welcome on. I don't think there's any issues with REG.
Watches.
I don't think there's any issues with JJ. I don't know about. I don't.
Yeah, don't let REG talk to O'Sheen.
Why is
How
that?
about crappy luxury?
Oh yes, you can't let him call. because of that whole
Oh yeah, with the fucking
the word
anti-Semite
word
shit.
we can't talk about. The word we can't we can't say it. Oh wow.
What was the backstory to GMT? Because I didn't know what to say when
Right.
he got executed. But I don't know what is.
Hang on, lads.
These
Super chat. The first super
Lolex
chat
wants
of the evening. Let's give the man some value for money.
$10.
J.617, $10. Mike for mayor. Hippie, how are you still employed?
I think I'm the hippie. I'm good,
Oh, you're
man.
the-
I think so.
No,
Good to
you
see
know,
you,
you look
Jay.
at some of those old pictures. Mike's cleaned himself up. He's got rid of the ponytail. He's lost a bit of weight.
He was talking about smoking a doobie with some band. He's like, "Do you know what we do? I don't know. We're just smoking, man."
I'll tell you what happened with GMT. So what happened was Green Room was doing a stream with
Oh, I remember
Tim,
that.
and Mr. GMT came on crying about where he was being put in the war thing, like that fucking chart, Green Room's chart. And that's what it is. So he's like, "Oh, I'm not going to go there. You're telling me where to go. I do what I want. You tell me I'm in that group, I'll be in the other group." And he's almost crying. And that was it. Hasn't been back since. So he wasn't a happy camper.
Like me, I have no problem as long as I'm in Archie's camp.
It's just I mean, it's all shits and whole thing is shits and giggles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all
Yeah.
just
Some people take it
and-
serious, like the wrenches. I was like, I
Can't
forgot I
take
had a
it,
wrench.
man.
I had a wrench for a day.
Yeah, it's all bullshit, mate. It's all shits and giggles. But I'll tell you now, we just need to get a few more people regularly streaming, because I can probably nail down this drive time slot, and then maybe we can get someone. I think Green Room's doing the 8:00 war room tonight. He actually took he's
I should
streaming
do
2
like
hours later than usual.
an 8-pack.
The 5 o'clock hitchhiker
post-market
pickup.
bullshit.
You should trading loss. You
8-pack.
should do do you want keys, mate? Because we'll talk to Archie tomorrow, and
Talk
if
to
you
my
pop
boss.
put just make up an email address. It doesn't have to
No,
be.
I have an
real one.
email with this YouTube.
Yeah,
so.
just even another one. If you want one that's totally like unrelated and only used.
Trading loss. I want to get onto the market, man, and I'm a bit confused.
I'm sorry, I can't help you, man.
I'll put some money there, and it just seems to be going south, man. Could you explain it to me, man?
Buy some Rolex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Super chat. J.617, $2. Hippie
Hey.
Plastic, Mr. Antique Roadshow.
Hey, let Rolex
remember
on.
that?
He wants to go on.
That was
to
a
talk
great-
about Nico and Tim. They're fighting.
Yeah. Put him on. Pull up. Remember that episode we actually played it on Marcelo's show? It
Oh,
was
yeah,
hippie one.
Yeah, he had the
Old mate fell off his ass. So
Yeah.
is Rolex in the back room? Is he? Hang on.
Yeah, get him. Get him.
Oh yeah.
Trading loss. If you want,
Yes.
if you want a slot, I can go. Just give me your email. I'll create you as an admin.
Just make up
Yeah,
an
my
email,
schedule
like
won't
just a
be
dodgy
my
one.
schedule won't be the same though. So it'll be like random.
No, that's the thing about the dungeon, man. There's no hard and fast rules.
Yeah.
You don't
Oh,
you
sorry.
don't have to be here. If you don't force to be, no one makes you. You shop when you want to. You leave when you want to.
I've been backstage for 20
Rolex,
minutes.
come back! Rolex, come
I've been
back!
backstage for 20 minutes. What's up, guys?
Hey, good to see you, man.
Rolex,
I'm
how are
driving.
you?
It's hard to
You're Venetian.
add
or
you.
what?
I've got to pull over. I've got to pull over to add you, Rolex. That's the
Oh,
problem.
no worries, Plastic. I'm happy to be in the dungeon. What's going on? Did you guys watch Tim's stream with Nico right now?
Can't watch
No.
Tim's stream, man.
Oh, you
I
guys
don't
didn't
like. I
watch
don't
it?
mind Timmy, but I just find. Oh, what's happening? Tell us. What's happening?
So Timmy saw Nico in Vegas tonight. They were both at the same bar, and Nico wouldn't let Tim talk to him. He had like security in front, and I think it was, I forget his name. He's a watch YouTuber too. You got someone in the chat write it out. I know J617 was in the stream too. One of the YouTubers went up to Tim and was just like, "Yeah, just leave Nico alone. He doesn't want to talk to you." And
Yeah.
Tim wouldn't let it go, and the guy
That's
was
annoying.
yeah.
I'll tell you now. Here's my take on what Tim's doing with this whole, getting Archie's bill sorted. I actually think that could I actually don't know if that's the right way to go about it. I think if it's Archie's deal, Archie should approach Nico. I don't think Tim should be in the middle, because whenever I've been in business, if it's your bill, you sort it.
You bend it, you mend it.
Yeah, I don't think that that's a good way to do it. I think it's actually disrespectful to Nico if Archie's not actually contacting him himself. That's my personal opinion. And I've told Archie that.
When I was a young man, 6'4", 20 stone, not very fucking attractive, and I used to do a lot of repos for a friend. And if you are doing a repo or you are doing a debt collection, you get a cut of the profit. All right, so you got to have some skin in the game.
Yeah, when I heard repo, I was like, "Oh shit!"
So the guy was Gavin. Do you guys know who that is?
No.
Gavin? Anybody?
Oh, I've heard of him. But
Gavin.
Was that the white dude with the white shirt? The one that kept talking smack?
I think he's bald, maybe. Gavin, I don't know. He was just in Tim's face, and he like grabbed the phone and like pushed it away. He said, "Let me talk to you outside." I got to be honest with you. I kind of give it to Tim. He held his own. He didn't back down.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the way to go about getting that deal done. I think it's better off. Archie's better off just approaching it himself. That's my opinion, and I've told Archie that.
I don't think it has. I really don't think it has anything to do with Archie. I think it's
instigation.
Tim is just trying to instigate and get the views, which nothing wrong. Tim is very. I got to tell you, I spent a night with Tim in Vegas last weekend.
Super chat J.617 $2. Fike Gavin Eugene Box Cam 4 charity.
I just got to tell you, Tim is very serious about his live streaming. I was with him for 8 hours, and he didn't put the phone down once. He's very serious. He's good
at. Look, you got to give props to Tim. He's good at what he does. It's not for everyone though. If it was for everyone, he'd have 100,000 subscribers. If you know what I mean. So what he does is niche. It's for his loyal fans. And unless you like that sort of gonzo type stream, I'm not a fan of it. I like Archie and Archie's humor. I like the laid back sort of conversations on the Archie show, and I find Tim is the best when he's on Archie. I like Tim on Archie because Archie just sees through all the bullshit and just gets the real Tim. But when Tim's on his own stream, I find him a little bit contrived because he's trying to just keep pushing the content. That's my opinion. But I'll be honest.
When Tim's by himself, he's the veneer. But when Archie is on Archie, he's scraped off the veneer and he's down to the. He's down to the
I mean,
and I like real Tim. I do. I actually like real Tim. I like him.
Yeah, Tim has a good personality. That's why when you're around him, you can see. Oh, that's why he's does well on streaming. Yeah. But it's just a lot. Like when I was with him, we went to this really nice steakhouse in Vegas.
Yeah.
And this was a really nice, expensive place. And as soon as we sat down, no, it was Del Monaco.
Del Frisco's.
No, Del Frisco's is in New York. This is Del Monaco, which is different, I believe.
This is Del Frisco's in fucking Century City, LA, I think, too.
Yeah, Del Frisco's is awesome.
Fucking.
But yeah, Tim pulled up
Super
chair
chat.
and pulled
Super
up
chat, gentlemen. Cuddy Sark, $2. Great to have a stream in Australia prime time. Cheers. Thank you,
Cuddy. Hey, Cuddy. I like Cuddy.
$2.
I know, Cuddy, we miss you, man. Come to the dungeon and Dodger. Cuddy, can you somehow give Dodger your email address? We'll get you hooked up with the keys, and then you can do your watch show. Cuddy's got a great fucking show, man.
Yeah, do that. Just pop it in the private chat.
Do it, Cuddy, because we need to fill slots, man, for Archie. He's got a lot of slots to fill. Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, you should just have a bunch of people.
Not only that, he needs to get people on his YouTube channel.
I'm gonna do stuff like maybe
Sirocco Sales is in the chat. Good to see the dungeon still exists. Sirocco.
Okay.
There he is, backdoor man extraordinaire.
Love it. Who's that? Sirocco?
Sirocco.
Oh, I love Sirocco. I love you, Sirocco. Sirocco, come back to the dungeon, Sirocco. How's my Archie? How's my Archie coming along? Is that coming along all right? Hey, Plastic. Hey, Lolex. I love you, Lolex.
Hey, man. I love you, man.
Where's my Timmy? Where's my Timmy? Where's my bear? Where's my Timmy? Where's my bear? I love you, bear.
Love you too.
I really hope Mike gets a root beer at retail. I really hope he does.
I thought you'd be able to say,
I might be able to get that for him.
Hey, I thought you'd be able to say, I hope Mike gets a root. In Australia, root means fuck. So
I want a root and a beer.
You know I don't pay over retail, so.
Very nice.
I reckon you'd have a fucking whole harem trading loss. You'd have a bloody.
Oh, I plead the fifth, man. No comment.
You'd have a what are they called? Hollaback girls. You have a bunch of hollaback girls. Is that right?
So Rocco's flying to London shortly.
Women that got princess complex over here.
Oh, I heard that. Yeah, Archie reckons that they're pretty high maintenance over there.
Well, a lot of them, they start to age and they're like, dude, lady, you're not fucking 21. Sorry.
Yeah. Sirocco's flying to London. I thought you
flying to London.
Oh, wow.
I thought he was coming back home.
Me too. Maybe there's something afoot. Maybe there's something going on.
AD's calling. AD's calling from London.
AD's calling.
Ooh. 80s calling. Anybody get any new watches recently?
No, Sobron did.
Yeah, I picked a Rudy up about 3 weeks ago.
19th of April. Got a sub.
Oh, nice.
Misaligned. I fucking flipped it this week.
Oh, yeah. Because he didn't like the alignment on the bezel.
Yeah, it's like, fuck this, dude. And then
RSC
said,
aligned?
Yeah, 3 months. And the fucking RSC here in Honkers, it's like 16th floor in like the most metropolitan area. And it's like a fucking madhouse. You got people with tutors breaking down fucking Tudor princess dates. I was like, fuck, who the fuck has those watches still? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the alignment thing isn't that big of a...
Nah. That's big. It's not a Seiko, man. If I want a misalignment, I'll fucking pay for a Seiko.
Hey, JJ, how are you? JJ,
come back.
JJ, come back.
Boy.
You can steal. Oh, the leads. Hey, Archie.
Hey, man, this is so cool. The dungeon isn't dying.
Archie, I just want to say
that,
I'm really envious of Plastic and Soft. I'm going out to lunch tomorrow, and I just, I missed you, big.
Archie, did you see me in TL hold down the fort?
Yeah, you did a good job.
But the fucking
that's okay, man.
Didn't shut down.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Archie, everyone wants to know what. Hey, Archie. Everyone wants to know what medical appointment you had before. I didn't tell them, man.
Optometrist. Eyesight. I get free. I'm with Bupa. My health fund always gives me 2 sets of glasses a year. I want to make sure I get them. Does that make sense?
After, did you get a root and a beer?
Me too. Me too. I do the same every year.
Tell you what, that's only in marketing.
I'm with Medibank. That's the same thing.
Yeah, you get a set every year, don't you?
I'll get 2 sets, me and my missus. Hey, do you like the impromptu stream? Archie, the drive time stream.
I love it, man. I thought the dungeon was dying.
Hell,
you guys are coming out to save us.
How many viewers we got?
We're resurrecting
How many viewers we got? How many viewers we got?
You like my central view in the
34. 34. Impromptu stream. 34. How good's that? Excellent.
It's amazing, man.
We never let the dungeon die on you, man.
Sobron, we got to sing the song, man. Sobron, we got to sing the song. Let's sing it. Archie,
I'll have to bring up the script.
Who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Right?
Hang on, I'll bring up.
The dungeon's done. We are the boys of the da 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 da.
Okay, Sobron's got it all there, man. Hang on. Okay, Sov from the top.
Hang on, man. I gotta find it again.
Yeah, I gotta get some sleep, guys. It's 1 a.m. in LA.
Okay, we love you, Lolek.
Rolex, please. Don't sell that Speedy, man. Don't sell that Speedy. Lolex wanted to sell his Speedy for an OP. Shouldn't do it.
Oh, no.
Oh, what the fuck? No. What dial OP?
Black.
No.
No, that's what I said. Nothing special.
Fuck, you lose your ass on the black one. Like they're fucking going under retail, you know that?
They're toxic sludge.
And then yeah, they're going over retail, but the fucking gray market will fucking shaft you.
Toxic sludge plastic.
No more doing favors for the fucking AD buying shit like small OP, small date justs.
Oh, that fucking Cameron, man.
No more.
Buying imaginary
I did a fucking fuck ton of that.
Did. No, but Cameron's bullshit story is if he bought a fucking Air King. What a fucking lying little cunt.
Who lies about buying an Air King? I don't understand that. It's like lying about having a Mini.
Yeah,
a Mini.
Yeah.
Why about a Lambo?
What?
Who do you think you are? A Mini driver?
You ready to go? You ready to go? Song? Let's sing that song.
I gotta find. I'm getting the music. I'm getting the music.
All right, I want to hear it.
How's the Beamer plastic eating in the Beamer?
Flat tire.
We got a flat tire in the run flat tire.
What?
So we took it to Bridgestone, and it was a $50 repair. $50 repair. How good's that?
That's great.
Yeah, how good's that? So for a new tire, we priced it before we went, in case it was a screw you couldn't, in the wrong spot. $800 to replace the cunt.
One tire.
I know. One tire. That's what they cost. So
what size are
the
they?
Screw, whatever the fucking size. We worked it all out before we. I can't tell you, mate. My memory's good, not that good. But yeah, that's the situation. So it all got sorted today. The wifey handled it all herself while I was at work, so that was good. And she didn't get fucking ripped off either. $50 is good. Happy.
Arch, we've got
I got the music.
Okay, here we go.
Can you share my screen, Archie?
So we're going to have Cutty and we're going to have Trading Lost doing their bit here on the dungeon. We're going to try and grow it up for you, Arch.
Yeah, and also Cuddy Shark. We want to give Cuddy Shark the keys too.
Yeah,
he runs a great watch channel. A great show, Archie. Here we go.
Hey, I just dropped my email in the private chat, Dodge.
Yeah, doing it.
Ready, boys?
Okay. So just give him the access to the account.
Yeah. And Trading Loss too. Trading Loss.
Trading Loss. You put your email address in there. Private chat.
These guys don't have to pay, do they, Archie? These guys don't have to pay that $25.
No. This is guys who are good guys. They're good guys.
Yeah, good guys. Yeah. Ready to sing the song? Come on. I'm almost home.
All right, you queued it up, Archie. Here we go, buddy.
Beep.
Who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Timmy? If you think you've got us done. Rocco and the boys will stop your little game. Jamie's team toys will make you feel the pain. Who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Timmy? If you think that done. Mr. Plastic goes to town on the A21. But he comes and he's ready with some fun. You fuckers, you have met your match in us. If you think you'll crush us, we're afraid you've got no nuts. Who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Timmy? If you think the dungeon's done.
Dungeon's done.
There you go. That's beautiful. Rodent mutation. Is that Dodger?
Unreal.
My God. I bought a Morris Lacroix, but unfortunately can't show it. It's in the safe. Rodent mutation. Guys.
You got a good crew here, Archie. Archie, I'm pulling into my driveway, man. I've got to go. Archie,
Beamers, eat in the Beamer. Eat in the Beamer. Eat in the Beamer.
Can you keep the stream going, man? Can you keep it going?
By the way, that email address is already already been added. And who was the other guy? The Trading Last. Put your email address in the private chat.
No, I already did.
Archie, keep the stream going, man.
The login code. I'm already in.
Okay, beautiful.
Excellent. Archie, keep the stream going because I'm going to fuck off, man. I'm at home. I've got to go, all right?
fine,
All right.
man. Hey,
I'll see you tomorrow.
See you
tomorrow.
Plastic.
Oh, shit, I gotta. That's right. We gotta go for lunch tomorrow, don't we?
You damn straight.
Amazing.
Honey fried wontons.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Yes. Middle age, woke culture. Are you a fan of woke culture, Sov?
Surprisingly, no. No, I am not. You're still good, man. You still got another 10 years till you get to your third age, man. It's just around the corner for me, so you're still good, man.
Woke.
Go woke, go broke.
Inappropriate staring is sexual harassment. What's your comments to that?
Inappropriate staring. Well,
Yes.
staring at what? Their feet, their toes,
Oh,
their
I thought
fingers.
their breasts. Their breasts or things like that. I don't. Who knows? Wait. Who knows?
What brings that topic up, Arch?
Just angry at the world today.
Dude,
So how's the eyes, man? How's the eyes? Any adjustment on the prescription?
Yeah, inappropriate staring,
Oh, you have to get pretty close when you go to the optometrist. They have to get right up close. Look at my left ear, look at my right ear.
He told me he's not allowed to wear his fancy watches to make, otherwise customers get funny.
Oh, really? Super chat from Uncle Jonga Arch. You want to read that out?
Uncle Jonga super chat. £1.80 Arch. Are you set on going the two-tone? Look, I'm just telling you, I think it's a beautiful watch. I got no chance of getting one. There is no chance. It's a beautiful watch. That's all I was saying.
Out of all the two-tone watches, the Bluesy and the Subby, it's Keeper, and the GMT, it's a Rudy, and that's about it, I think. Really.
Yeah.
Dodge is going out for another durry.
I've been a bit down today, so you know that.
Why's that, man?
Why are you down?
Tell me, I'm a doctor.
I'm going to my good friend's funeral on Friday.
Condolences.
That's always a tough one, man. Always a tough one.
I don't know what to say. What can you do, man?
Man, there's lawn envy. Look at Dodge's lawn.
Holy shit.
British Racing Green.
It's like a botanical garden.
Hey guys, I'm going to shoot off. I just want to say hello, give you guys support. I love you all.
Thanks, Arch.
All right, boss.
Yeah, Arch.
Hold down the dungeon. Hold down the fort.
Love you guys.
See you, man.
See you later.
Love
New
you.
headphones coming up for you, Arch. New headphones.
No worries.
Some wireless ones.
Yeah, you need wired, actually. Every time you go to that wireless shit, there's always latency and there's always delay and you always have trouble hooking up and always gets to the wrong set.
Booty in the chat says, anyone on the panel ever had a panic attack?
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
all the time.
absolutely. Yeah. When fucking the day I retired, it was lasted for about 3 months, the fun. And then just one night, just sitting up watching TV from the 60s and the 70s. And you realize the last 50 years of your fucking life have gone by a heartbeat. Fucking 2 o'clock in the morning out on the balcony trying to fucking suck cold air because your heartbeat's fucking just racing.
Wow.
You just feel like you've got a blanket shoved down your mouth. No good, man. No
That
good.
was my panic attack. When my old firm got caught on the wrong side of things and we were down like, I don't know, 90 million. And they axe like the bottom 66%.
Yeah.
The top 33% that lost the least stayed.
Was that a market crash day or did everyone?
Yeah, it's
just...
around like 2012.
Shit.
It's a long time ago. So it's
Now, who are your bosses accountable to in that situation?
the directors are accountable to the partners, but it's not going to be their fault. They take the credit
Because ultimately, whose money is it?
It's the firm's money. There's no
So
there's no clients. There's no clients.
Okay, I see.
I mean, there's clients, but it's institutional side. They got deep pockets, but you don't want to fucking lose money, man.
Yeah. It's almost worse when it's someone else's, right?
Or if you're part of the the whole partnership, like you have an equity stake in it.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So basically, you bought yourself out, you got fired, and goodbye.
You're down a couple of 100,000. You have no job. Thanks for coming. Don't come Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the
You want
ASX has
vacation?
just been going sideways the last 6 months. Since about late August, it's just been
Yeah.
just bouncing
Well,
along the
if
bottom.
you think about ASX, like what is doing good representative of the economy? Not much, right? Not really. I don't see anything.
I think
I don't focus on
Tabcorp's
that.
doing all right. Tabcorp, people
Check.
getting driven to gambling.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we do.
No, well, it's not. No, gambling's down. Yeah, because I was keeping an eye on and it's not happening either. So
Do some research ASX right now because I don't usually focus on that market. So
It's kind of boring compared to the US.
yeah, because it depends. Like Asia's a little boring. It's a little
look at
slow.
Aristocrat Leisure. They're the poker machine manufacturers, and fuck, they're down 30% in the last 6 months.
Well, as we roll off this zero interest rate, epic, what benefits?
Mm.
Well,
then you got to have to hike the rates to catch your quote unquote inflation. So,
do banks make more money?
It depends. So if the banks have a lot of debt to manage, that's not good for them because the cost of servicing that debt is more.
Right.
So they usually don't want the higher interest rate because they have to pass it on to the retail, the consumer that has a bank account and pay them more on their cash deposits. So the bank always wants to fuck you over. So rule number one, have the lowest amount in your bank just to pay your fixed expenses. Fuck them over.
Plus, a lot of banks are basically investment banks anyway. So if the market rolls over with interest rates climbing, they're
all of them. Yeah, the investment banks are bank holding companies now. There's no really investment banks anymore after that fucking Volcker rule back in 20.
Oh, the Dodd-Frank thing. Was that
Dodd-Frank? Yeah. That shit back in the day. Man,
I don't know that applied to Australia though.
Oh yeah, probably no, probably not. But I'm not surprised if Australia did some kind of regulatory measures similar to Dodd-Frank. You guys remember that group, Levitas Capital? They're an Australian. They fucking blew up, man. They what the heck happened to them? Someone got into their email servers and fucking withdrew money pretending one of them was a director. And there's like, hey, no need for like confirmation.
Oh my god!
Like, who the fuck is that idiot would authorize that wire transfer? Holy
That's fucking
shit!
Nuts. That reminds me of Mt. Gox, that former.
Oh, what the fucking crypto exchange crap?
Yeah,
I
was trying to transfer some money when I was working overseas, and
everyone's
like, oh, no fees with Bitcoin. And I'm like, okay, so I opened an account with fucking Mt. Gox. I think Bitcoin was about 100. And I'm about to pull the trigger and dump my savings in there, right? And it turned out the broker fees were a bit higher than bank fees, so I never did it. And thank fucking Christ, because that was about a few months before that inside job where all of the Mt. Gox holdings were just taken by an insider. Like 500 million at the time.
Fuck that, man. Fuck that.
So the Commonwealth Bank of Australia is trying to get in on crypto. They've got a pilot scheme at the moment. It's in beta testing.
Commonwealth Bank. That's your central bank, right?
Yes, yeah, that's the biggest of the four banks. Yeah,
it's not the central bank. Like we have our own federal.
No, that's the Reserve, the RBA. Yeah.
Oh, RBA. Okay, my bad.
Yeah. But it is one of the biggest. It's probably the biggest bank.
Yeah, it's the biggest of the four Australian banks. But they're trying to get a crypto platform up. I believe it's not their own. They're actually purchasing into someone else's. So successful one.
What's their angle?
It's 300 or 200. I'm seeing two indexes here. 300, right? ASX 300.
ASX 200.
200.
Yeah.
Let's see, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's an S&P issued fucking benchmark. Fucking S&P. They license their name and they give credit ratings to companies, and yeah, they just fuck people over.
So the Commonwealth Bank of Australia is going to join up with Gemini.
Mm.
I mean, what's their angle? Are they looking for like an online payment system or just?
I presume they're using
CoinSpot has been probably the biggest one in Australia, and they're trying to roll them over. So they've hooked up with the regulator with Gemini, and what's the other guy's name? Is it Chain Analysis?
I don't know.
Mm.
I don't focus on crypto.
No, I've just got a little bit of skin in the game just to make it fun, but fuck, I wouldn't want to be relying on it. Put it that way.
All I know is U.S. Fed is trying to work on their Fed coin, so we shall see how that works. And a lot of finance is taking that blockchain shit for just to get the technology and make their own in-house infrastructure, and then shun the mainstream stuff.
So Badger, who mows that bloody lawn of yours, mate?
Nature.
Unfortunately, it's me that has to mow it, but it takes me 2 hours.
What do you got a ride on?
Yeah, 2 hours. Trundle.
Yeah.
You don't have any wild animals come in and just graze it?
Yeah, got deer, wild boar, foxes, drunks. Yeah, it's a bit of I'm getting fed up with it, to be honest. Uses 20 litres of fuel every couple of weeks, you know. Well,
Yeah,
every
that's
week.
Sheep or something.
Yeah, ASX down 2.09%. Delish.
Yeah, it's almost time to cut it for the first time this year. So, yeah. They really need to service.
First time this year? Jesus, we have to mow twice a week in bloody Brisbane with the humidity.
Yeah, well, later on it will be 2 times a week, but just at the moment it's just started growing. It's just warm enough for it to grow. It's about starts growing at about +7 degrees. The grass starts growing.
Yeah, just to reach out there to AMG, I think panic attacks just come with age. I think it's just something that you get as you get older, man. Realistically, when it all goes tits up and things go down, and I think the trouble is you'll never get a panic attack if you've got too much to do to keep you busy. That's what I've found.
Absolutely, I had one when I thought I'd poisoned myself at work, and after I had it and it was explained, I learned to recognize the symptoms. And when you start to get that, that breathing issue and tightness in the chest and massive dread and anxiety, if you can go and just busy yourself, like I had it coming on once, and I just went and put a new bit of tin up on I got an outdoor toilet on the toilet laundry roof, and that stopped me going over the edge.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I had that because I had breathing problems. When I fell asleep, I'd sort of stop breathing, and I'd wake up in a panic, unable to breathe, thinking there's something really, really wrong with me. And I'd be claustrophobic in the bedroom. I'd have to run outside into the garden and sit there trying to breathe. But obviously, it was just psychological. But as you say, if you take your mind off it, if you do something else, it overcomes that attack.
Yeah, the power of the mind's amazing.
Yeah, the worst thing though I've had happen to me was about 2-3 o'clock in the morning. I must have had reflux or something like that. And what happens? The acid goes up in your esophagus, and then it just chokes you to death. So you wake up choking, and you just
that was it. That was happening to me. Yeah,
and you just don't know what the fuck it is, and it's just you cannot breathe. You're choking. You're making these horrible wheezing noises, just trying to suck a bit of air, and your missus is freaking out because you think you're going to die, and the harder you go try to breathe, the more it just constricts. It's fuck. That's a point in your life. You need to lose some weight, and you need to a lot of weight.
When that happened, Solve or Dodge, was there a dream that preceded it where you were like choking in the dream and then you woke up and it was real?
No.
No. I just wake up choking because I'd stop breathing because I am overweight and obviously whatever the lots of us the glue whatever it is that flap of skin obviously had fallen over my throat. I'll stop breathing in my sleep and then I just woke up in a blind panic that I couldn't breathe. I was dying. My lungs had gone wrong. And it happened a few times. I have these attacks in the middle of the night and I'd end up running out into the garden.
You're right. I've never had that happen, but I have had like dreams where I'm suffocating and then it turns out the blanket's constricting me when I wake up. You know what I mean?
But I've got one of these oximeters now, you see. So if I feel that way, I just stick that on my finger and it tells me, yeah, my blood oxygen's up there. It's over 95%. I'm fine.
Shit, I think I have sleep apnea.
Yeah, that's what I've got.
Like you wake up with like severe fatigue because you're like deprived of oxygen. Yeah, fuck. So I have a few issues: sleep apnea and fucking insomnia. And I don't want to take those drugs, man. So like the fucking Lunestas and Ambien, because I know I'll be like, oh shit, let me take another one. No, thank you.
Yeah, you don't want to get dependent on that shit.
Nah, that's why I'm like, let me just try the melatonin. And the doctor, my physician's like, yeah, you got some control. I was about to prescribe you some Ambien. I was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah. I just have a bit of the old chamomile tea does it for me. There's another one called, I think it's valerian or valerian root. We were using the exact same chemical in the lab. It's got a weird smell, and apparently that's it's kind of unpleasant, but it's meant to calm you down.
Me, I gotta cut down the coffee intake. I think that's one of the problems.
Yeah. Shit. Not a coffee drinker, so I can't relate to that.
So that's the other one. It's called GERD. I don't know what it's an acronym for. Just looking it up, it's experience here we go. Experience an increase in severity of symptoms, including heartburn while sleeping or attempting to sleep. There you go. Beyond just heartburn, if the stomach acid backs up as far as the throat and the larynx, a sleeper will wake up coughing, wheezing, and choking with major chest pain. Yeah, not fun. Yeah.
AMG in chat. I had a dream the other night that I ate a 10-kilogram marshmallow. When I woke up, the pillow was gone. That's a good one, man. Should get Arch to share that on his stream. Guys, I got to go. I really just came on to put my email in the chat. I'll be listening, but I just got a few things to take care of. So nice talking.
All right.
Okay, mate. Check your emails. Check your emails, guys, because you got the admin. Should have invitation.
Yep, cool. I got it. I activated with the code and all that. So whenever I got time.
Bye.
So Dodge, what's happening with the refugees coming into Poland, man? What's the story there?
It's quieting down. They're settling in. We've got 2.5 million, we reckon. They all seem to be housed. The only problems, I think, a bit of a strain on the hospital system, the doctors, etc. That's where the problem lies at the moment. Food and accommodation isn't a problem. It's done and dusted. It's sad though, we've got quite a few now. They didn't even take up my offer. They said they've got more than enough places. So my offer of my place by the lakes, it's more of it's more of a mobile home, so it's not very good for all year round. So they said they've got plenty of places, but it is sad. You see these women with the children, and it looks on their faces. As I go by, we all wave. Me and Mrs. Dodge, we wave at them and try and engage them, and then they start smiling a bit. But you can just see it in their faces. I hate to use the term "walking dead." Just you can see the sadness. Usually, it's beautiful here, the lay in the countryside and everything. Most tourists that come here, they're there smiling, waving. But, these people are just sort of straight-faced, looking at the pavement, wondering where the hell they are. It's sad.
Fair enough, too. Someone should have given Putin a little bit more Easter chocolate, make him a bit sweeter.
I don't know. Something like that, mate. But it's okay. I don't know how we're going to get on with food later on. We're just going to have to But Poland's self-sufficient in terms of agriculture. They're just going to have to step things up, really. I just hope there's some funding from Europe, to sort of help the government, with medicines and food, etc. The government's paying so much to people who are housing, an amount of money. It's not a lot of money. It's about £100 per person per month, but it's something to contribute towards their accommodation, heating and lighting.
How do you reckon we'll look back in history? How do you reckon in 50 years' time they're going to look back on it?
I hope Poland and the people of Poland probably, all of its history, this possibly is Poland's greatest hour in terms of, helping people. I mean, I don't know. I mean, 50 years' time, maybe we're looking at Mr. Putin the way we looked at Stalin, Pol Pot, Idi Amin.
It's been there for quite a while.
Yeah. Because Ukraine is really like the food bowl of Europe, isn't it? They have great grazing lands, and
I believe it produces a quarter of the grain in the world.
Yeah, I think a lot of wheat comes from there.
A quarter or a third. It's either one of those two. It's huge. There's going to be problems in the third world.
Yeah.
The price of wheat is going to go through the roof. We're already on about rapeseed oil being a problem.
Where's wheat right now? Let me check that.
He's looking to buy some shares.
No. Because we deal in a lot of commodities, so it doesn't hurt to know where things are. Oh, here we go. AE. See if I got the data for that. Oof.
An interesting fact is too that a lot of purified aluminium comes from Russia, so that supplies all of the Rolex they make for the scratch proof that the alumina makes the sapphire crystal glass.
Oh dear!
Yes,
titanium as well. That's the majority.
I know that the couple of companies in Australia that make purified aluminium are really reaching out towards that industry, and they also all the smart screen, the telephones, Gorilla Glass, and all that type of stuff, camera lenses, and all that type of stuff. So that all used to come from Russia.
Frank B's talking about the other problems, fertilizer. Yeah, absolutely. All comes from that part of the world because it's cheaper to produce because of the cost of oil to actually make the fertilizer. Yeah. So won't hit until after this season, I guess. Maybe next year. There's going to be a bit of a crisis when it comes to grain. But hey ho, we'll get through it.
So anyway, lads, I might head off. Time to make dinner for the fam. Mrs. is away, so got to go and feed the kids.
I'm probably going to jump off as well.
Yeah, me too. Get some dinner as well.
And I think Green Room wanted to do his War Room tonight, so I think he usually starts at around 6, so he might be getting eager to hop on and start a show. So, might leave it to Green.
All right.
You can start up anytime you want now. Anytime you want.
Yeah. When I got free time.
Just one thing: be careful when you create a show. Pick the one where Archie's in bed. Otherwise, you'll find yourself transmitting on the main Archie show.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna
do
that.
Icon, yeah. Press the right button.
All right.
See you, lads.
Catch you gents later.
Okay, see you, mate. See you then, folks. See you. Thanks to everybody who's been in the chat. Thanks for the super chat. Super chats. Yeah, I'll be back. Probably more on when the guys are on. I don't think I'll be doing any more Dodger shows. I think most of my supporters has left the building. So, I'll be hopping on with the guys as and when they're on. So take care, folks. All the best. Bye-bye.